Hello everyone, it's Amy, and I just wanted to stop by and show you the card that I made for Ruth for her 500 subby challenge. And it was supposed to be funny on the front, and so I was working on some projects and I wound up with these little square pieces of material left, and I thought, square snowman, that's great. So I did this card, and it says, Nobody's Prefect, and it has a square snowman on it. Then when I went back and I was checking things, I realized that the card was supposed to be 4 by 6, which this is not. So I went ahead and I did make her a card that was 4 by 6 with the information that she wanted inside so she could put it into a book that she was making. On the 4 by 6 card, I just cut out some butterflies and I put embossing powder on them, clear embossing powder, and put them on there, and then just fussy cut these flowers and layered them up and put some flowers on there. Her colors are in the earth tones, which also I didn't do with the Christmas card. So this was the regular card that I made for Ruth, the 4 by 6 that I was supposed to make. But since I was supposed to make something funny, and I'm not really that funny, so I was really happy when I came up with this idea, then disappointed when it was the wrong size. But I didn't have time to redo it. So I thought I would send her a Christmas card and her challenge card. But on this card, I just cut out a second layer of green, just did a red card base, and then I put everything on the green part. I used some clear embossing powder and embossed these trees on here, and then I didn't like how you couldn't see them, so I just used a white paint pen and went over where all the embossed spots were. Just put some pretty green butterflies up the tree to decorate it a little bit. Gold embossing powder on top of the trees. The little man is made out of a fuzzy material that I have, that it's like really soft and fuzzy on one side and like jean material on the other. And I just cut squares out of that and then pulled the strings on all of the edges so that it wouldn't ravel anymore, just to give him this little bit of a fluff look. Some little gold flatbacks down the front with some bling as his scarf. A bead for a nose that was just a pearl bead that I colored orange with a Sharpie marker for the mouth, some little black flatbacks, and then a felt hat with some of the red bling. So this was the card that I made that was supposed to be funny, and I thought it was cute, so I just wanted to show everyone. By now Ruth has it because she doesn't want to see them ahead of time, but I did want to get this so that I could put it in my playlist of things I've made. And I'm not a card maker, so it's kind of wrinkly. I don't know how you card makers do it so that the cards are not, they don't get all wrinkly. I wish that, like, if you could leave a comment down below as to how to, like, when I put the stickles on here, because I just painted some stickles on here, and as soon as I painted them on there, it really got wrinkly, and I had to press it between a bunch of dictionaries for a couple of days just to get it back to be this flat. So I'm not sure how you do that. And maybe it's just the cardstock that I'm using, because I'm just using regular cardstock from Michael's, the ones that are like 2 for $5 or something like that. You know, they're the really, I'm going to guess probably the really cheap kind. So if I use a heavier cardstock, would it not do that? But anyways, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope that you like my funny card and my other card. And thank you all for watching. I hope you have an outstanding day. Bye-bye.